Have you ever thought about what it might feel like to grow old alone? Many people don't consider it until it becomes their reality. As loved ones move away, friends pass on, and daily life quiets down, solitude can feel overwhelming. However, being alone in your later years doesn't have to be a lonely or sad experience. With the right mindset and daily habits, you can cultivate a fulfilling and enriching life even without constant companionship. In this video, we'll explore 6 daily habits that can transform your experience of aging alone. These habits are not just about passing time. They are about maintaining mental sharpness, physical strength, emotional resilience, and truly enjoying each day. The difference between isolation and peaceful solitude often lies in the small choices you make every day. If you want to age with confidence, purpose, and joy, stick around until the end. These simple yet powerful habits may reshape how you approach your later years, helping you build a rich and meaningful life that is entirely your own. Let's begin by talking about something that can set the foundation for a fulfilling life: establishing a daily routine. Waking up without a clear plan for the day can make life feel aimless and unmotivated. As we age, structure becomes one of the most effective ways to bring purpose and stability to our days. A well-crafted routine doesn't mean filling time with meaningless activities. Rather, it provides a rhythm that keeps life moving forward. Many people find that once they retire or no longer have family responsibilities, their days start blending together, leading to feelings of boredom and detachment. But creating a structured daily schedule puts you in control of your time rather than allowing it to slip away. Your routine doesn't have to be rigid, just meaningful. A solid morning routine is especially important, as it can set a positive tone for the entire day. Waking up at a consistent time, making your bed, preparing a nutritious breakfast, and stepping outside for some fresh air can have a huge impact on your overall well-being. Consider Robert, a 76-year-old retired engineer who felt adrift after his wife passed away. His days became unstructured. He woke up at random times, skipped meals, and spent hours sitting in front of the television. He felt like life was passing him by. But when he decided to create a schedule, everything changed. He started waking up early, taking morning walks, cooking meals for himself, and scheduling calls with his family. Suddenly, his days had structure, his mind felt clearer, and he no longer felt like he was simply waiting for time to pass. A well-established routine keeps you grounded, even when life feels uncertain. Simple habits, watering your plants at the same time each day, listening to music in the evening, or journaling before bed can bring a comforting sense of stability. If you ever feel like life lacks direction, start small. Write down a morning routine, plan your meals, or carve out time for hobbies. When you take charge of your time, you bring order, purpose, and movement into your life. Now let's talk about another key to aging well: staying physically active. One of the biggest mistakes people make as they age is slowing down too much. While it's natural for the body to change over time, regular physical activity is the closest thing to a fountain of youth. This isn't just about fitness. It's about maintaining strength, flexibility, and energy to remain independent and engaged in life. When movement slows, muscles weaken, joints stiffen, and energy diminishes, leading to a decline in overall health. But the good news is that you don't need intense workouts to stay active. Small, consistent movements can make a world of difference. Something as simple as a daily walk, light stretching, or standing up and moving around frequently can improve circulation, strengthen muscles, and maintain flexibility. The key is to keep your body engaged so that everyday activities, standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries, remain effortless. Take Eleanor, a 78-year-old retired librarian. After retiring, she became less active, spending more time sitting. At first, she didn't notice any changes, but over time, even simple movements became difficult. She assumed it was just part of aging. However, after joining a local walking group and incorporating light stretching into her mornings, she noticed immediate improvements. Her energy levels increased, her posture improved, and even her sleep became more restful. Physical movement is not just an occasional activity, it's a necessity. Even if mobility is limited, there are still ways to stay active. Chair exercises, water aerobics, or simply standing up and sitting down repeatedly can keep your body strong. The goal is to integrate movement into your daily routine, just like eating or sleeping. Another significant benefit of staying active is its impact on the brain. Research shows that regular physical activity helps reduce the risk of cognitive decline and dementia. Exercise not only strengthens muscles, but also improves circulation to the brain, reduces stress, and keeps the mind engaged. If you've been inactive for a while, start with small steps. A short walk, a few minutes of stretching in the morning, or standing up more frequently throughout the day. Aging alone doesn't mean aging in loneliness or despair. By incorporating simple yet powerful habits into your daily routine, you can ensure that your later years are filled with purpose, connection, and well-being. Every small effort adds up, shaping a life that is truly fulfilling, no matter your circumstances. So take charge of your days, keep moving, and embrace the journey of aging with a sense of optimism and control. Staying active in your daily routine is a simple yet powerful way to maintain your health and energy levels as you age. Engaging in light physical activities that keep you moving is essential. The key to success is consistency. The more you incorporate movement into your daily life, the easier it becomes. Before long, you'll find yourself feeling stronger, healthier, and more energized each day. If you're still watching this video and find these insights valuable, take a moment to comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications so you never miss any of our videos. Your support allows us to continue creating high-quality content that informs and inspires. Now, let's move on. Maintaining social connections is crucial as you age. One of the most challenging aspects of getting older is the gradual reduction of social interactions. Friends may relocate, family members become preoccupied with their own lives, and it's easy to slip into a pattern of isolation. However, being socially engaged is essential for mental and physical well-being. Research has demonstrated that prolonged loneliness can be as detrimental as smoking or obesity, leading to increased risks of heart disease, depression, and cognitive decline. The encouraging news is that loneliness is not an inevitable part of aging. You have the power to maintain meaningful connections. Even the smallest social interactions, such as a quick phone call, a chat with a neighbor, or a friendly conversation at the grocery store, can have a positive impact. Human connection is a fundamental need, just like nutrition and exercise. Consider Frank, an 80-year-old widower. After losing his wife, he found himself spending more time alone, watching television, and waiting for his phone to ring. He convinced himself that his children were busy, his friends had their own responsibilities, and he didn't want to burden anyone. As time passed, he felt increasingly disconnected, and even routine tasks became overwhelming. Everything changed when he decided to take action. He began reaching out to an old friend weekly, joined a local senior group, and even became part of an online chess club. Within a few months, he felt more engaged and connected than he had in years. Socializing doesn't require attending large gatherings. Small, meaningful interactions can reinforce a sense of belonging. Whether it's sending a message, inviting someone for coffee, or joining a group that shares your interests, the key is making social engagement a daily habit. If you don't have close family or friends nearby, technology offers an easy way to stay connected. Video calls, Online communities and social media provide an opportunity to engage with others regardless of physical distance. Many older adults find online forums to be an invaluable source of connection and support. The world is more interconnected than ever. All it takes is the willingness to reach out. Loneliness isn't just about being alone. It's about feeling disconnected. The best way to counteract that feeling is by engaging with the world in a meaningful way. The more you reach out, the easier it becomes, and soon you'll have a supportive network that brings joy and purpose into your life. Keeping your mind sharp is just as important as staying physically active. Many people assume cognitive decline is a natural part of aging, but the reality is that the brain thrives on stimulation. Just like muscles weaken without use, the brain can lose sharpness if not actively engaged. The good news is that you have the ability to keep your mind strong, alert, and full of curiosity at any age. Stimulating the brain doesn't require complex puzzles or intensive learning. It's about engaging in activities that challenge your thinking, introduce new ideas, and keep curiosity alive. Reading, learning new skills, playing strategy games, writing, or engaging in thought-provoking conversations all help keep the brain sharp and memory strong. Consider Janet, a 74-year-old retired teacher. After retiring, she found herself watching television all day and noticed her memory wasn't as sharp as before. Small things, like misplacing her keys or forgetting items at the store, became more frequent. Concerned about cognitive decline, she made a simple change. She began reading daily, doing crossword puzzles, and even taking an online Spanish class. Within weeks, she noticed significant improvements in her focus, engagement, and memory. The brain, much like a muscle, grows stronger with use. One of the best ways to keep it active is by introducing challenges. Learning a musical instrument, trying a new hobby, or even altering daily routines forces the brain to form new connections, keeping it adaptable and resilient. Mental stimulation also combats boredom and depression. Engaging in learning, creativity, or problem-solving fosters a sense of accomplishment and excitement. That feeling of progress, no matter how small, gives a sense of purpose and something to look forward to each day. If you're still with us and enjoying these insights, comment number 4 below to let us know you're here. And if you haven't yet, subscribing to the channel and enabling notifications ensures you won't miss future content. Your support enables us to continue sharing valuable information to keep you informed and inspired. Now, let's move forward. Practicing gratitude and reflection is a powerful habit that enhances emotional well-being. As people age, it's easy to dwell on losses, whether it's people, opportunities, youth, or health. However, shifting focus to the positives in life can create a profound sense of peace and contentment. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring hardships. It means recognizing the blessings that still exist. Taking a few moments each day to reflect on what you're grateful for can reshape your outlook on life. Keeping a gratitude journal, sharing positive experiences with others, or simply acknowledging small moments of joy can cultivate a sense of fulfillment. It's easy to overlook the beauty in everyday life, but simple pleasures, a sunny morning, a kind gesture, or a meaningful conversation, deserve appreciation. Practicing gratitude helps shift focus away from what's lacking and towards what is still abundant. This mindset fosters resilience, reduces stress, and improves overall happiness. Reflection is equally important. Taking time to acknowledge past experiences, personal growth, and lessons learned can bring a sense of purpose. Every challenge overcome is a testament to inner strength. Looking back with appreciation rather than regret creates a deeper sense of fulfillment. Life is a journey filled with highs and lows, but choosing gratitude makes the path more meaningful. By making gratitude and reflection part of daily life, you nurture a mindset that embraces joy, contentment, and emotional well-being. Gratitude isn't about pretending life is perfect. It's about making the conscious decision to recognize the good even in tough times. When you take just a few moments each day to reflect on what you're grateful for, you invite positivity into your life. It has been scientifically proven that gratitude lowers stress, reduces symptoms of depression, improves sleep, and even contributes to better overall health. And the best part? It's free, easy, and takes only a few minutes a day. Take the story of George, a 79-year-old retired firefighter. After losing his beloved wife, he found himself trapped in memories of the past, overwhelmed by loneliness, and struggling to find purpose. But everything shifted when he started keeping a gratitude journal. Every morning, he listed 3 things he was thankful for. Some days, it was something big, like the laughter of his grandchildren, and other days, it was as simple as the warmth of a morning cup of coffee. Slowly, his perspective changed. He still missed his wife deeply, but instead of focusing on his loss, he began cherishing what he still had. Just as gratitude shapes our mindset, daily reflection is equally powerful. Setting aside a moment each day to be still, breathe deeply, and process your thoughts can bring an incredible sense of peace. Whether through prayer, meditation, or simply enjoying a quiet moment outdoors, reflecting helps clear the mind and reduces stress. It allows you to focus on what truly matters rather than getting caught up in the chaos of everyday worries. If you've never actively practiced gratitude before, start small. Each morning or before bed, think of 3 things that brought you joy that day. It could be as simple as hearing your favorite song, enjoying a good meal, or receiving a kind word from a friend or stranger. The more you train your mind to focus on the positives, the easier it becomes to find happiness in everyday life. No matter the challenges you face, happiness isn't determined by external circumstances, but by your response to them. Choosing gratitude and reflection as daily habits ensures that even when you're alone, you are never truly lonely. Another incredible way to add meaning to life is by finding ways to help others. When loneliness creeps in, the instinct might be to turn inward, but in reality, one of the most effective ways to feel connected and fulfilled is to give to others. It doesn't have to be something grand or life-changing. Small acts of kindness can be just as impactful. Checking in on a neighbor, volunteering, mentoring, or even offering a smile to a stranger can create profound connections. Take Margaret, an 82-year-old retired nurse. When she stepped away from her career, she struggled with a sense of purposelessness. Her children had grown, her social circle had diminished, and she spent many days without meaningful interaction. Instead of letting loneliness take over, she chose to start volunteering at a local food bank. What started as just a few hours a week quickly became something she looked forward to daily. She made new friends, felt needed, and most importantly, discovered a renewed sense of fulfillment. Giving to others doesn't just help those on the receiving end, it enriches your life as well, reinforcing that you still have so much to offer. Even if mobility or other limitations prevent active volunteering, there are countless ways to give. Writing letters to old friends, sharing your wisdom with younger generations online, or simply being a source of encouragement for those around you are all meaningful ways to contribute. By making giving a part of your daily routine, you create a life filled with connection and purpose. If you're still watching and resonating with these insights, drop a comment below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't already, I highly recommend subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you never miss out on future videos. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful content to inspire and uplift you. Before we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on everything we've discussed. Aging alone doesn't mean living in loneliness. The choices you make each day define your experience. Whether it's setting a routine, staying active, engaging socially, keeping your mind sharp, practicing gratitude, or giving to others. These simple habits have the power to transform life into something truly fulfilling. While we can't always control our circumstances, we do have the power to shape our responses. Life will always change and people will come and go, but your ability to create joy and purpose remains firmly in your hands. If you commit to these practices, you'll see that being alone is not the same as being lonely. There is still so much to experience, so many moments to cherish, and countless reasons to wake up each day with hope. If today's message resonated with you, ask yourself, what is one small change I can start today? You don't have to overhaul your entire life overnight. Even the smallest step in the right direction can spark a ripple effect that shifts your entire perspective. Thank you for being here and sharing this time with me. I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me one thing you're taking away from today's video. Your thoughts matter, and hearing from you gives us the motivation to keep creating content that makes a difference. If you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit. Your support fuels our mission to bring you content that uplifts and inspires. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Stay positive, stay grateful, and remember, you are never alone.